How about you, Sherman?
No, thank you. My, isn't it a beautiful morning?
It's dark and overcast. What's so beautiful about it?
It's Friday.
So?
So after Friday comes Saturday and Sunday. A whole weekend away from the schoolroom grind.
Yeah, well, just remember, after Sunday, there's always Monday.
Please, now I'm eating.
Oh, Jerry.
Good morning, Aunt Viv.
Good morning, Viv.
Good morning.
Well, you certainly got out of the wrong side of the bed.
With that bed of mine, there's no other side to get out on.
What do you mean by that?
Every muscle in my body aches. Lucy, you're just going to have to do something about that lumpy mattress of mine.
Oh, Viv, I'll get you something to eat. What would you like?
Orange juice, coffee, and a massage.
Come
on, there's a school bus.
Oh, okay. Come on,
Aren't you coming,
Jerry?
Chris? Cynthia's mother's taking us.
Oh, Sharon, come here a minute now. Remember now, I'm going to pick you up at school this afternoon so we can get an early start to Uncle Ned.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we were going away for the weekend.
Here we are, honey. Have a nice day.
Bye, Viv.
Bye.
Bye, Aunt Lucy.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye, Mom.
Bye-bye.
Ooh. Oh, my aching back. Oh, one good thing about going to Uncle Ned's, I'll get a good night's sleep.
Viv, if you're hinting around for a new mattress, you can just forget it. Your lease says room and board, and that's it.
Yeah, but I didn't know the board was going to be in my room, and I didn't.
Do you know how much a new mattress would cost? I can't afford it. I'm not made of money, you know.
You know, Lucy, if you had a mustache and a deeper voice, I'd swear I was having breakfast with my ex-husband.
Oh, Viv.
You know, I hate to say this, but do you know what you're turning into? A penny-pinching landlord.
I am not.
Yes, you are. The next thing I know, you'll be turning off the heat in my room and making me put a quarter in every time I want to watch television.
Oh, Viv, honestly.
Well, I gotta go get dressed. I'm gonna get a permanent. Oh, at least I'll get some sleep under the dryer.
Mom, why don't you buy Aunt Viv a new mattress?
Because there's nothing wrong with the one that she has. If it was good enough for me, it's good enough for her.
When did you sleep on that mattress?
When I was your age.
Wow, way!
Chris, I said I slept on it, not George Washington.
But Aunt Viv does pay rent. Isn't she entitled to one?
Yeah, I suppose she is. By George, she's right. I am turning into a penny-pinching landlord.
Oh, Mom.
Yes, I am. What's the matter with me anyway? Well, I'll make it up to her. When she comes home Sunday night, I'll have a big surprise for her. I'll fix over her whole room. I'll wash the curtains and wax the floors, and I'll get her the best mattress a credit can buy. I'm up here, kids, in Aunt Viv's room.
Hi.
Hi, don't tramp on the floor. I just waxed it.
Whee!
Jerry, I just asked you not to do that. Why did you do it?
Well, boys will be boys.
Gee, Mom, you sure work fast. It looks like a wonderful mattress.
Yeah, I got it at Marshall's, and they delivered it right after Viv left for the weekend.
Oh, what'd you do with the old mattress?
Oh, I got a very good deal.
Oh?
They only charged me $2 to haul it away. Well, that's part of the mattress. That's a control.
An electric mattress?
Yeah, vibrates and gives you a massage while you sleep. See, it has 2 speeds, low and high.
Where's the motor?
Honey, don't move the bed. You make marks on the floor. Honestly, the motor's in the mattress, honey.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, would you go down to the hardware store and ask Mr. McClay to give you 2 hooks for the hall closet?
Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Can I go with her?
Okay, honey.
Whee!
Jerry! Honestly. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy.
Game.
We lost again. That makes the 3rd game in a row.
Well, don't feel too badly. I just lost 9 games in a row myself. Bedtime, Jerry dear.
Mom.
What?
I sure hate to sleep in my room alone without Sherman.
Now, honey, I'm going to be right down the hall. Oh, Jerry, why do you leave these stilts in the middle of the floor? Somebody's going to break their neck.
Hey! Maybe if I could sleep on that Viz electric mattress, it might make me feel better.
I'm sorry, honey, but I sent that mattress back this afternoon.
How come?
Well, I tried it out this afternoon, and that bed kind of took off. If Aunt Viv ever went to sleep and left the motor running, she'd wake up halfway to New Rochelle.
Well, what's she going to sleep on?
Well, I ordered another mattress, an ordinary one that has the decency to just lie there. You'll be out in plenty of time before Aunt Viv gets back.
Good night, Terry. Good night, Mom.
Night.
Good night, dear. Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, Mom.
Go right to sleep now.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on in, honey. I'll turn on the light.
Boy, Mom, I'm sure tired.
Oh, so am I. You want a little snack, a glass of milk, some cookies or
Good
something?
idea.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry my old car broke down and you didn't even get to see Uncle Ned.
Well, you couldn't help it. It wasn't your fault your transmission dropped out.
That's true. I didn't even know I had one. I'll tell you one thing. The next time we take a trip, I'm going to carry a spare transmission in the glove compartment.
Mom, that wouldn't work. But I'm too tired to explain why.
Well, I'm too tired to understand. Here's your cookies. Come on, bring them upstairs, honey. Oh, I'm so beat, even that old lumpy mattress of mine's gonna feel good tonight. Lucy, I suppose suppose there's a good reason why you took the mattress off my bed.
I wanted to surprise you.
Well, you did.
I wasn't expecting you home until Sunday night, and I wanted to surprise you with a new mattress. How come you're home tonight?
Oh, my car broke down. Oh, I spent 6 hours in a town that had the poorest restaurant and the richest mechanic in the state of New York. I was just 75 miles out of Danfield when suddenly... Did you say new mattress?
Yeah, it'll be here tomorrow, and it's a beauty, not a lump anywhere.
I wish I could say the same for me. How come you changed and got so generous?
Well, I just started to feel like a mean old miser. So I bought you a new mattress, and I washed your curtains, and I waxed your floors. How does it look?
Oh, it looks lovely. I never would have thought...
Oh, I'm afraid I got a little carried away with my waxing. I'm sorry. Are you all right? Well, it's late. I'll see you in the morning, honey. Sleep well. Nighty-night. You don't have a place to sleep, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, you can sleep in my bed.
Thanks. Wait a minute. Where are you gonna sleep?
I meant we could both sleep in my bed.
Oh, no. The last time we did, you ate crackers in bed and hogged all the covers.
Oh.
I woke up feeling like a breaded popsicle.
Well, I suppose I could put Jerry and Sherman in my room, and we could sleep in their bunk beds.
Oh, fine. I got two choices. I can freeze with you or twist myself into one of those short little bunk beds, huh?
Well, what'll it be?
Well, I'd rather be a pretzel than a popsicle.
Well, the boys didn't even wake up when I switched them to my bed. And how come you get the lower bunk?
Because I got here first, that's how.
Well, where's the ladder?
Well, the boys haven't used that for ages, don't you remember?
Oh.
They keep it out in their treehouse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. You're going to have to help me up here. Bend over. I'll use your back for a step.
You'll use my what for a what?
I want to step on your back so I can get up there.
Try this.
Wait a minute. I'll have to step up
All
here
right,
first.
give me time.
Wait a minute now. Get over in front of the bunk. Oh. Thanks. Oh.
Lucy, what are you doing up there?
Well, I'm trying to get comfortable.
Lucy!
What's the matter?
Lucy! One of my curlers is stuck in the spring! What do you want now?
I am not Peter Pan. You ready?
Yeah, go.
Ow! Eventually, I'll be able to get up on my own. Oh, what now? Oh.
Good night. Lucy.
What?
I can't sleep down here. The walls are closing in. I got claustrophobia.
How can you have claustrophobia down there? There's plenty of space.
Don't tell me where I can have my claustrophobia. Come on. Change with me, will you?
Oh, good grief. Oh, Viv, honestly. You and your claustrophobia. Yes. Apparently, my hands were overloaded.
Never mind.
Come on.
I'll do it by myself.
Watch out for that low ceiling.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Lucy?
What now?
What now? I can't sleep up here either. I'm afraid I'll fall out.
Fall out?
I can't help it. Now, I'd rather risk claustrophobia than break my neck. Come on, switch with me, will you?
Come on.
Will you?
Come on. That way. Turn around.
Oh, boy, I'm tired.
What a
Ow! So tired.
While I'm up, I think I'll go down and get a snack. You want anything to eat?
Oh, no.
Boy, you must be tired. Viv? Viv? Oh, Viv.
What are you eating?
Potato chips.
Oh.
You want some?
How did you get up there?
Good old American know-how.
Well,
What's the matter now?
oh, now that you woke me up, my claustrophobia's back.
Oh, Viv.
Huh? What'll I do?
Look, come on up here with me, and I'll sleep on the outside so you don't fall out. Okay? Come on.
Help me.
Come, get up there. Come on, Viv. I'm tired. Turn around. Up that way. Ah. I'm sorry about this whole ugly mess, Viv, but I was just trying to do something nice for you.
Oh, that's all right. I understand. It was just bad timing.
Yeah. Well, your new mattress will be here in the morning.
Thank heavens.
Good night, dear.
Good night.
Merry Christmas, Ernie.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you, Mrs. Carmichael. What can I do for you?
Have you got a nice turkey, Ernie?
Mrs. Carmichael, would I have a turkey that wasn't nice?
I mean, especially nice.
I got a real honey of one here. Been saving it for a special customer.
Well, I don't know. Have you got another one?
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael. You won't find a better one than this. Born and bred on the finest farm in Vermont.
Ernie, we don't want to adopt him. We want to eat him. Besides, he feels kind of tough. I wonder what made him nervous. He feels like he did a lot of pacing.
Mrs. Carmichael, please don't pinch the leg. He's so tender, I'm afraid he'll bruise. Believe me, this is the best one I got.
Okay, wrap it up. Be careful of it now. It's for Christmas dinner.
Oh, so you're not going to your mother's in Jamestown for Christmas this year?
No, not this year.
Oh. Mrs. Bagley going to her uncle's in Philadelphia as usual?
No, we all decided it would be wonderful if our two little families stayed right here and spent Christmas together for a change.
Isn't it marvelous? This is the first time the five of us have ever spent Christmas together.
Yeah, I'm sure glad we're not going to Grandma's.
Oh, honey, I thought you liked to go to Grandma's. You always have so much fun.
Yeah, but it's hardly worth all that kissing.
Now, that isn't a very nice thing to say. You love your grandma.
I love Grandma, but I hate her lipstick.
Oh.
Merry Christmas, Ernie.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you, Mrs. Bagley.
Hey, where's Sherman?
He's next door waiting for the Christmas tree I just bought.
Oh, maybe we can help him carry it.
Okay,
Come on,
go
Jerry.
ahead,
run along.
Okay.
Fine.
Look at the beautiful turkey I got, Viv.
Turkey?
Yeah, for Christmas dinner.
My family always has roast goose for Christmas.
Goose?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we always have turkey. It's tradition.
Thanksgiving is turkey. Christmas is goose. That's tradition. Oh, my family's had a roast goose Christmas dinner every year for 150 years.
Well, it's time you got out of that Yuletide rut.
I happen to like that Yuletide rut.
Ernie, what does your family eat for Christmas?
Whatever I'm stuck with. Last year it was oxtails.
Look, Viv, as long as I already bought the turkey, let's have turkey, huh?
Okay.
All right.
I guess a turkey will be all right as long as it's stuffed with plenty of good old oyster dressing.
Oyster dressing?
Yeah, oyster dressing, sure.
We always have chestnut dressing.
Chestnut dressing.
Oh, yeah, I can't stand
I can't
oyster
stand
dressing.
Say, how about stuffing the turkey with a goose? I got a lovely goose here.
Ernie, never mind. Look, Viv, we'll compromise. We'll have my turkey with your oyster dressing.
I accept your gracious offer.
Thank you.
The important thing is we're all going to be together for Christmas, huh?
That's the important thing, believe me.
Here it is. Look at the tree, Mom.
There it is. Oh, look, Lucy.
What?
Isn't that beautiful?
A white tree?
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
Well, yeah, if you like white trees.
What do you mean? We always have a white tree.
Well, we always have a green tree.
A green tree?
Oh, yeah, a green tree.
Oh, Lucy, let's not squabble over every little detail this Christmas. You'll love this white tree when you see it all trimmed with the beautiful new gold ornaments I just bought.
New gold ornaments?
Yes.
Well, I suppose if a person would have a white tree, they would have new gold ornaments. I suppose it'd go very nice with your neon lights.
Lucy, don't tell me that you're from the dreadful little strings of gray popcorn and the sticky candy cane school of tree trimming.
They're not gray and they're not sticky.
I knew it. I knew it. I can see the moth-eaten Santa and the chipped glass birds right now.
We're going to have to argue about what goes...
Mom, do you have to argue in public?
It's so embarrassing.
There's no argument. I bought a white tree and we're going to have a white tree.
We're going to have a green tree.
A white tree.
A green tree.
White.
Green.
White.
Green.
White.
Green.
Hey!
We're...
Whatever happened to 'tis the season to be jolly? That's right, Tommy. If you don't believe me, come and see for yourself. I bet we're the only people in the world with two Christmas trees. One is green and one is, if you'll pardon the expression, white.
Jerry, remember the Christmas spirit, dear.
So long, Tommy.
Come on, Jerry, let's go Christmas shopping.
Okay.
Jerry, did you take your money out of your piggy bank?
Yes, Mom.
How many presents do you have to buy?
Well, there's you and Chris and Aunt Viv and Sherman and Harry next door and my teacher and Tommy and Amy Schaefer.
And you have money enough to buy presents for all of those people?
Sure, I've got a whole $1.10.
Oh, well then, go ahead. Bye-bye.
Come on, Sherman.
Okay. Say, Mom,
Yes, dear?
could I ask you something?
Of course.
Well,
if you were going to buy a pair of gloves for a lady who's a mother and a blonde and about as big as you are, what size and what color would you buy?
Well, I'd buy black in size 6 1/4.
Black, 6 1/4.
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Oh, Mom, after we go Christmas shopping, we're going to the Y.
All right, have a lot of fun.
Bye, Mom.
Bye-bye. How do you like that? Oh, dear. Lucy?
Yeah.
Do you think I've got enough mistletoe hung around?
Plenty. The only way a man can get in this house without being kissed is through the coal chute.
You're so right.
Mom,
Yeah.
could I ask your advice?
About what?
Do you think if I get Alan Harper a bottle of aftershave lotion for Christmas, it would be too personal?
Well, no, dear, I don't think it would be too personal, but I just don't think it would be appropriate. Alan wouldn't have any use for aftershave lotion because he doesn't have any whiskers.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh, well then. How do you know?
Oh, he told me so. Well, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Chris must have gotten her mistletoe up earlier than I did.
Apparently. Gee, you know, Viv, I was just thinking, I'm kind of glad we had that little difference of opinion over the 2 trees. Makes everything twice as festive and twice as Christmassy.
And twice as many pine needles to sweep up.
Oh, who cares?
Nobody.
At the door.
Parcel post, more presents. More presents, huh?
There you are, Mrs. Bradley.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Merry
to you,
Christmas,
Johnny.
Bud.
Oh, here we are. Yep, there's one for me, one for me.
Oh, no, you don't.
Now, Lucy, let me open that. You've hidden every present that's come into this house. Come on.
Viv, don't you want to be surprised for Christmas?
Now, look at that box. It's so flat, it's handkerchiefs. That wouldn't surprise me. I know it's handkerchiefs.
Now, look, Viv, we've been all over this before. Now, my family always brings all the presents that come into the house, puts them all together. We open them all at the same time.
Well, my family thinks that that's too many presents to open at once, so we always open all the out-of-town presents when they arrive. Give me that box.
Well, I might have known anyone who'd have a white tree would be a goose-eating package peeker.
Lucy, that's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, all right, I take it back.
Well, fine. I guess it won't hurt me to wait till Christmas Eve to open my packages.
Well, now that's a good girl. You'll enjoy it more. You open your packages Christmas Eve.
Sure, we always have.
Well, we open ours Christmas morning.
Christmas morning?
That's the proper time, yes.
Well, that figures. That figures. What else would you expect from an evergreen-loving chestnut stuffer?
Now, just a minute. Before we continue with this jolly holiday, I think there's a few things we better get straight.
All righty.
Tell me, when does your family usually have Christmas dinner?
1 o'clock Christmas Day. When does your family have its Christmas dinner?
At 6 o'clock in the evening.
Who hands out the presents?
The littlest child. Who else?
Everyone takes turns. That's who else.
Oh, boy. We usually hang our stockings on the mantel.
We usually hang ours on the foot of the bed.
We open our stockings first.
We open our stockings last.
My father always read us Dickens' Christmas Carol.
Well, my father always read us A Night Before Christmas.
I'll bet my father could read better than your father.
Is that so?
Yes, that's so. And I'll tell you another thing. I can't stand having that gaudy white tree in my house.
Well, you won't have to. Because I'm going to Philadelphia for
Well,
Christmas.
that's all right with me, because I'm going to Jamestown.
I'm all packed except for the Christmas presents.
So am I. I just left a note for the milkman.
Are the children home yet?
No, not yet.
I have to call the station and make my reservations for Philadelphia.
I already made them. made them at the same time I made ours for Jamestown.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Viv?
Yes?
How are we going to tell the children that we're not spending Christmas here?
Well, we'll just tell them that the plans changed, that's all.
They've sort of been counting on staying here.
Yes, I know they have, but you know how children are. They'll be disappointed, and then in a couple of minutes, it won't mean a thing.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Probably won't bother them at all. So when they come in, you just go right ahead and tell them.
Why me?
Well, there's no point in both of us telling them the same thing at the same time.
Well, if we're going to choose which one of us tells them, I choose you.
Why me?
Because you have twice as many children as I have.
Nothing doing, you tell them.
Oh, no, you don't. You tell them.
All right, I will.
Hi, Mom. Hi. Look what I got presents we got.
I'm getting so excited. I just can't wait till Christmas. Oh, yeah, and everyone's so nice down there. And it's
Children,
nice
I have something I want to tell you.
What is it, Mom?
Well, I want to tell you that Aunt Viv has something to tell you.
Yeah, Mom?
Well, I want to tell you that Aunt Lucy has something to tell you.
Well, while you're deciding who's going to tell us, I've got big news.
What is it, dear?
Alan Harper just invited me to the big junior dance at the country club Christmas afternoon.
Really?
Isn't it wild?
Wonderful.
And guess what, Mom?
What?
Mr. Edward at the Y invited Jerry and me to go caroling on Christmas Eve.
He did?
At first, he said Jerry couldn't go because he was too little.
Yeah, I sang White Christmas and there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Well, this all sounds pretty exciting. A dance at the country club and caroling on Christmas Eve. Sounds great, doesn't it, Viv?
It sounds fine to me.
Well, while you're out caroling, we'll be trimming our trees.
Yes, we'll be trimming our trees.
Mom,
Yeah?
what do you want to tell us?
Oh, what is it? What did I want to
What was that we had? We were going to tell them something.
Oh, yeah. I heard great news on the radio. The weatherman said it's going to snow. Yeah, we're all going to be together for a white Christmas. Is this enough bread for the dressing?
Yeah, plenty. Hey, Lucy, now what are these chestnuts doing here? You know perfectly well that we agreed on oyster dressing.
I know, and I'm just sick. We're not going to be able to have it.
And why not?
Well, I just remembered you're only supposed to eat oysters in the months that don't have an R in them, and December has an R in it, so I guess we're stuck with the chestnut dressing.
Oh, gee, it's a good thing you remembered. It's very bad to... Hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to eat oysters in the months that do have R in them.
By George, you're right. Never can get that straight.
Nice try.
We're all ready to go caroling.
Well, honey, do you know the words to all the carols?
All but Good King Wenceslas. If they sing that, I'll just have to fake it.
I didn't know you were going, Chris.
Well, since this is the first Christmas Eve we've all been together, I thought I ought to go caroling with my two best buddies.
I think that's sweet.
Sweet nothing. She just found out that Alan Harper's going along as one of the counselors.
Say pretty.
So long.
That's right.
Aren't those oysters gorgeous?
You're not going to eat that.
You bet your life I am.
Trim my tree.
Oh, there's just nothing as good as a raw oyster. What'd you do?
I sat on something.
Oh, Lucy, that's my favorite ornament.
Oh.
I paid $1.50 for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I broke it very much.
Oh, sure. It's not broken very much.
Oh, I'm sorry, Viv. It was an accident. I'll buy you another one.
Well, all right. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to
Did
ride.
you see this? I've had this since I was a little girl.
Sweet. Now then, I guess I'll plug in my lights, huh? Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Now then, let's see. One more, maybe one more. Where would I put just one more book?
Oh! Oh, no! You stepped on my Santa!
I'm sorry, Lucy. I didn't see him there.
Oh,
I didn't know he was on the floor.
Oh!
From now on, you'll have to call him Chris Crinkled.
That's not funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy.
It's been on every Christmas tree since I was a little girl.
I'm sorry.
I'm never going to be able to replace
Well,
it.
I'll try.
Even if you did, it wouldn't be the same.
Well, now then, let's not spoil it. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun
It is to ride a one-horse open. Jingle bells.
You know something?
What?
I think that branch is a little too long for the rest of the tree.
Well, it certainly is. I've been looking at it some time.
You cut my light. My light's gone.
I cut it?
Yes, you did.
Well, I didn't mean to cut it.
You did it on purpose.
I did not do it on purpose.
You did do it on purpose just because I stepped on your old sad Santa.
Aha! Then you stepped on him deliberately, huh?
And you cut my lights deliberately.
I did not do it deliberately.
You did too.
Look, Viv, if I want to ruin your tree, I could ruin it if I wanted to. Ruin it, I don't have to cut your light.
Chop it down.
The carolers, the kids.
Oh,
Viv,
Lucy.
what have we done?
Oh, Lucy, we've been making darn fools out of ourselves. That's what we've done.
You bet we have.
Lucy, what's the matter with us?
I don't know.
Oh, dear.
They're down at the house on the corner. We got a few minutes.
To do
To
what?
try to save Christmas
How are we
Eve.
going to do that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Do you suppose maybe they'll believe that Santa Claus drove his reindeer here through by mistake?
I don't think so.
Well, come on, hurry up. Let's
What
pick it
to
up.
do?
Do the best we can. We'll pick it up and see it out.
Are you sure we can?
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
Hurry.
I got it. Viv. We made it. Yeah.
Go.
Oh, is it gonna look all right? There they are.
They're coming. They're coming. Ooh, hurry up. Get it fixed.
Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, la 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 la. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest glory. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
Merry Christmas, Lucy.
Merry Christmas, Viv.
Lucy, why did you get these costumes out on New Year's Eve?
I thought you and I could do our Charlie Chaplin sketch for Chris's party tonight.
Oh, I don't know. Do you think Chris's gang would like it?
Well, we were a smash at the PTA Carnival. We got more applause than Flora Peabody's homemade divinity fudge.
Well, if we're going to do the skit, we'll need 2 men to do it with us.
Well, we'll get 2 of Chris's boyfriends to help us.
Oh. It's too bad we canceled our New Year's dates with Eddie and Harry. I still don't see why we had to cancel our dates.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Viv, this is a party for teenagers. You don't want any older people around.
Well, what about us?
We're not people, we're mothers. Oh, Viv.
What's the matter?
You're gonna have to take over the balloons. I gotta get my eyeballs back in my head. Oh, yeah, just a minute, Chris. Whew. Golly. Hi, honey.
Hi. Hiya, Viv.
Right, Chris?
Did you get everything?
Uh-huh. Confetti, horns, noisemakers, paper hats.
What about the new net for the ping pong table?
Mom, I decided we're not going to play ping pong.
Oh? Well, I guess you have enough going for you with the charades, the 20 questions, and the musical chairs.
Mother, those are children's games.
They are?
Yes.
Well, all right. I guess there's enough with dancing and refreshment and entertainment.
Entertainment?
Yeah, I thought your gang would get a kick out of us doing our silent movie sketch.
Your silent movie sketch?
Uh-oh. I think Flora Peabody better start buttering those fudge pans.
But, Mom, the kids may not know who Charlie Chaplin is.
Well, just tell him he's a Stone Age soupy sales.
Mom, we really don't need entertainment. All we want is dancing and refreshments.
Okay, dear, it's your party. Oh, wait a minute. Jerry! Sherman! Wait till you see what I have planned for the stroke of midnight. Where's Jerry?
He won't come down.
Why not?
He says he feels silly.
Jerry, come down here.
Yeah.
Aren't they adorable?
I feel like a perfect fool.
If you ask me, I think it's square.
For once, I agree with my sister. I think it's corny, too.
Am I the only one that thinks it's cute? All right, forget it, kids.
Thank goodness.
Mom. Yes, honey?
We still get to stay up to midnight, don't we?
Oh, of course you get to stay up till midnight. A promise is a promise.
What happened?
Oh, Lucy, why did you do a thing like that?
Oh, Viv.
I just cannot blow up another balloon. I'll black out.
Wouldn't it be easier if you used Jerry's bicycle pump?
Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'll get it. It's in the garage. But don't stop, Viv. Come on now, we got a lot to do.
Okay.
Aunt Viv,
Yes?
before Mom gets back, could I talk to you woman to woman?
Sure, honey, sit down. What's on your mind?
Well, you know, this is the first boy-girl party I've ever had. And I'd kind of like to run it my own self and just have my own gang here. Oh, and I was wondering, I don't know how to say this, Aunt Viv, but... well,
Just a minute, dear. Maybe I can say it for you. Would you like to be giving your own party without the assistance of a certain mother hen and her best friend?
how did you know?
I was looking at your face when Captain Kangaroo was running amok.
Gee, Aunt Viv, your choice.
Thanks.
I sure hope Mom takes it as well as you do.
Oh, honey, she'll understand.
Do you really think so?
No.
That's what I was afraid of. Well, I'll just have to come right out and tell her, I guess. I'll just say, Mother?
Yes, Chris.
Oh.
What is it, honey?
I guess if we're not going to get the do the skid, I'll just put these things back down in the basement in the trunk.
Okay, dear.
Mother, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it, honey?
Well, you know, this is the first boy-girl party I've ever had, and I think it's important that I learn to be a hostess by myself.
Well, don't you worry about a thing, honey. I'm going to be here every minute to help you do it by yourself.
Mother, can I be absolutely frank with you?
Sure, honey.
Well, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but there's someone I don't think will fit in at the party tonight.
Oh, so that's it. Well, you just forget it, honey. I understand.
You do?
Sure.
Oh, gee, Mom, you're wonderful.
Well, I don't blame you a bit. I wouldn't want my little brother at my party either.
But, Mom...
Don't say another word. Don't worry about it for a minute. I'm going to call Peter Newgard's mother, and I'm going to have her invite Jerry and Sherman to stay overnight.
Mom, they're not the only ones I had in mind.
Oh? Well, now, I figured that she'd be lots of fun. But if you don't want Aunt Viv, I'll explain it to her.
Well, I don't mean Aunt Viv either. But you're getting warmer.
By George, Chris, you know, I just remembered that I have a previous engagement, and I'm not going to be able to come to your party tonight.
Mom, you're the greatest.
You sure you'll be able to manage all by yourself?
Sure I can.
You have to get a chaperone, you know.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Gee, it's too bad you're my mother. You're so nice, I'd invite you to my party.
Well, now, maybe I could get out of my previous engagement.
Mother.
Oh, okay, it was just a suggestion. Yeah, Harry. Well, there's been a change in planned, so I'm free for the evening. Uh-huh. Oh? Well. Well, I understand. What can I say? Yeah. Well, Happy New Year to you, too, Harry.
Harry's busy, huh?
Yeah, you know where he's going to be New Year's Eve?
Where?
Right here. Chris asked him to chaperone her party.
How come she asked Harry?
Because he's available, he's lots of fun, and he's not her mother. Did you call Eddie?
Yeah, I called Eddie. He's busy, too. He's entertaining an out-of-town client.
Swell.
Eddie said to wish you a Happy New Year.
Harry said to wish you Happy New Year, too.
Thanks.
You know something, Viv? I think we just had our New Year's Eve party.
Well, I guess it won't hurt us to stay home for once and go to bed early.
We can't stay home.
Why not?
Because I promised Chris that she could have her gang here all by themselves and we wouldn't come home until midnight.
What are we going to do till midnight?
Oh, I don't know. We'll think of something.
What?
Well, how about going to Times Square?
In that crowd? Whoosh.
Yeah. How'd you like to go to a movie in the village and then have a banana split afterwards? How's that sound?
Dull and fattening.
Well, we could always drive around the country roads and honk the horn for 3 hours.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I know where we'll go. To the Elm Tree Inn. I saw their ad in the paper. For $5, you can get dinner, a floor show, dancing, paper hats, noisemakers.
Men?
No. No, they didn't mention men.
Well, then I'm not going. I am not going to go to the Elm Tree Inn on New Year's Eve without a date.
Who says we're not going to have dates? We are going to be with the 2 most attractive men in town.
Oh, my, that was good.
Waiter! Oh, waiter!
Yes, sir?
Another round of dessert.
Yes, sir. Another round of dessert.
Oh, not for me, thank you. 2's my limit.
Not for me either. One thing I'm not going to do is waddle into the new year.
Are you girls having a good time?
Oh, we're having a marvelous time.
This is the nicest New Year's Eve I ever spent.
Me too.
Thank you.
Hey, it's 9 o'clock already.
Oh, my, how the time does fly when you're out with such interesting men.
Boy, staying up for New Year's Eve, eating in a restaurant, and having 3 desserts. Isn't this neat?
Yeah, how long has this been going on?
Would you care to dance?
I'd be delighted to dance.
You had a hard day at the office. Aren't you going to ask me to dance?
Oh, sure. As soon as they play some dance music.
This is dance music.
It is?
Sure, it's a foxtrot.
That must be a new dance. I only know the twist and the Watusi.
The what'sie?
The Watusi.
Well, I think we better stick to the foxtrot. Come on, it's easy to learn.
The foxtrot.
It's awful. I'd sure hate to be a fox.
Nah, you were doing fine.
Hey, now we can do the Watusi.
I don't know how.
No, we've never Watusi.
It's a cinch. Just watch me.
Yeah, and you just watch me.
Yes, they
Oh, come on. Now, don't you conk out, honey. It's just a little past 10.
were. I don't think I can make it. I really don't think I can make it till midnight, Lucy. I'm exhausted from all that dancing. I don't see how those Watusi's do it. That's Eddie.
How are you, boy? It's a good to see
Sit
you.
down with us, Eddie.
Thank
That's
you
so
very
nice.
much.
What happened to your out-of-town guest?
Well, he insisted that I take him to celebrate in Times Square, and he got lost in the mob.
Oh, isn't that too bad?
Not at all. I lost him on purpose so I could be with you, Tootsie.
How'd you know we were here?
Well, I stopped by the house, Harry told me.
Oh,
And I have a message from Chris.
what is it?
Help.
What?
I'm afraid her party is a big dud.
Oh, aren't they having any fun?
Aren't they dancing?
No, Chris said half the boys didn't know how, and the other half were too bashful.
Oh, dear.
When I left, Harry had a darning needle, and he was trying to patch up the ping-pong net.
Viv, we gotta go home and help her.
Well, what we do, Lucy?
Well, we'll do the silent movie sketch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, Eddie can play my boyfriend, and we get Harry to play the
Yeah.
waiter.
I can play your boyfriend.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it on the way home, darling. Honey, wake up, darling.
I almost fell asleep.
Jerry, honey, come on, wake up.
Is it New Year's yet?
Not yet, honey.
Boy, it takes forever.
Yeah.
Come on, boy.
What's your mother gonna do anyway?
It's a sketch she and Aunt Viv did at the PTA last semester.
Chris, dear,
Yes, Mom?
we're ready, honey.
Okay. Kids, listen. And now for some entertainment. I'd like to present a silent movie sketch put on by my mother and her friends. Will you all please be seated? Just sit anywhere. My mother plays the part of Charlie Chaplin. My Aunt Viv plays the beautiful girl. As the scene opens, the beautiful girl is seated in a restaurant finishing her dinner. Year's Eve party anybody ever had.
Thank you, darling.
Hey, everybody! It's midnight! Happy New Year!
What'd your sister have to say in her letter?
What letter?
Well, when I went to the market this morning, I picked up the mail, and there was a letter from Marge.
Well, I didn't get it. Where is it?
I gave it to Chris.
Now, Chris.
I gave it to Sherman. I gave it to Jerry.
Uh-oh.
Well, Jerry.
I left it in my lunchbox.
Well, I hope this group realizes the penalty for tampering with the United States mail.
Oh, Mother. I'm sorry, Mom, but I got a little of my lunch on it.
Apparently, neither snow, nor rain, nor peanut butter can stay these couriers from their appointed rounds. Oh, it's from New York.
She must be back from her honeymoon.
Yeah. Oh. She says she and Huey adored the wedding present I sent them.
What'd you finally send them?
An authentic Victorian fatui.
What?
A fatui.
What's a fatui?
It's an antique chair. I found a darling little gold opera chair over in Wilton. You know, Marge just adores antiques.
Well, there's one good thing. I'll bet they didn't get two fatuis.
Oh, and listen to this. Married life is simply marvelous. We're the happiest two people in the world.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, but I still wish Marge and Huey hadn't run off and eloped at the last minute.
Oh, what's the difference, Lucy, as long as they're happy?
Well, I had such a wonderful wedding planned for them. Remember? Chris was going to be bridesmaid and Jerry was going to be ring bearer.
Oh, I'm sorry they eloped, too. My dress was dreamy.
I'm glad they eloped, so I didn't have to carry that old pill and wear that sissy suit.
What are you complaining about, Jerry? I rehearsed 3 whole weeks for nothing. I was going to play and sing Oh, Promise Me.
Maybe that's why they eloped.
Never you mind, young man.
Mother, may we be excused?
Yeah, but right upstairs and do your homework.
All right.
You
Both
do
of
your
them.
homework too now, Sherm, huh?
Okay.
You know, maybe I ought to keep in practice. Just keep on practicing Oh, Promise Me.
Why?
I might pick up odd jobs with the Justice of the Peace.
Oh, Phil.
Oh, promise me that someday you and I will meet together in that distant sky. What's the matter with you? Oh, I forgot about you and weddings.
Can I help it if I'm the sentimental, mushy type?
Lucy, am I going to have to hide the society section of the paper again this June so you won't be going around all puffy-eyed?
No. But I just wish that Marge and Huey had let me give them that formal wedding.
Don't you think it's about time you forgot that?
Yeah, I guess so. After all, the important thing is that they're happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it. Marge! Honey, we just got your letter. We were just talking about you.
Marge! Oh, it's so good to see you. We just read your letter.
Honey, we're so delighted to hear that you're so happy. Marge, honey, what's the matter?
I'm so unhappy.
Oh, Marge, what happened, honey? What happened?
Huey and I had our first fight.
Oh, dear, you poor baby.
Huey's a beast. I knew it when I first met him.
Well, then why did you marry him?
Because he's such a cute beast.
Marge, Marge, honey, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so.
What?
This never would have happened if your marriage had gotten off on the right foot.
What do you mean?
You should not have eloped. You should have let me give you a formal wedding.
Oh, come now, Lucy. Ralph and I had a big formal garden wedding, and we had a fight before we got past the petunia bed. Anyway, it was Huey's idea to elope. You know, he's kind of shy, and the idea of a big wedding sort of scared him.
Well, I don't care. I think we should have a formal ceremony if we ever see Huey again. When you see Huey again.
Please, if you don't mind, I don't want to talk about Huey or wedding.
All right, honey, I understand. Why don't you go upstairs and lie down, relax a little bit. I'll get your bag. You take my room, honey.
Then after you get rested up a bit, dear, come on down and watch television with us. There's a good movie on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What movie's on?
Father of the Bride.
Oh, you're a big help. I just remember there's a big frame picture of Marge and Huey on my dresser. I'll try to sneak it off before she sees it. She saw it. I'm coming. Huey, what are you doing here? It's 4 in the morning.
I feel terrible about that little spat. I never fight with anybody. I don't know what came over me. If you'd only forgive me, I'd promise Marge is here, isn't she?
Yes, she's here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Who's ringing the bell this time tonight? Oh, Huey! Huey! Oh, Huey!
Marge! Oh, Marge. It was all my fault, sweetie pie.
Oh, no, it was my fault, honey pie.
Can you forgive me, cream puff?
Of course I forgive you, sugar love.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet?
Sweet, it's almost fattening.
Oh, well, come on, honey. Get dressed and get your things. We're going home.
Oh, no. There's no point in you going all the way back to New York tonight. Stay here until tomorrow.
Well, we might as well. Tomorrow's Saturday, and you don't have to go to work.
Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow is Saturday. I have the most wonderful idea. Why don't we have a wedding for you two?
A wedding? We're already married.
No, I mean the wedding that we planned for Marge with her family and loved ones around. A real wedding with all the trimmings.
Oh, what do you think, Huey?
Oh, honey, you know how I feel. I hate a big fuss and a lot of confusion and people around. I think a wedding is kind of private.
Well, if you'll pardon my saying so, Huey, if your marriage had had the right beginning, you wouldn't be having the trouble you're having right now. I say, if you'd had the right beginning, you wouldn't be having this trouble right now.
Huh? Oh, Lucy, that had nothing to do with it. We fought over the most ridiculous thing.
What?
Viv.
Well, it all began with one of our presents. Someone sent us the most impractical gift in the whole world.
Huey!
Oh, honey, they're family. What's the harm in telling them we got a stupid little gold chair that I'm not even allowed to sit on? It's got the silliest name. It's called a spadoodle? Or a faluki?
It's a fatui.
Yeah, that's it, a fatui. Oh, boy.
Huey, you apologize to my sister.
Lucy, I'm sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, really, sis? I love that fatui. And you do too, don't you, Huey?
Oh, I do. I mean, I do.
You really mean it?
Oh, I do. Lucy, can you forgive me?
Well, I'll forgive you on one condition.
Anything you say.
That you let me give you that wedding.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on, Huey. It wouldn't be so bad.
Now, it's nothing to worry about. It's just a little simple home wedding without a lot of fuss, and we'll only invite the family. Now, you two go on upstairs and get some sleep so you'll be bright and fresh for your wedding.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, aren't they cute?
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to bed. Where else?
Viv, we have a lot of work to do. We're getting a wedding this afternoon.
Look Lucy, it's 4 in the morning. Exactly. We're lucky we're already up. Now we're going to have to use every minute we've got to pull things together before all the guests arrive. Wait a minute. What do you mean, all the guests? I thought you told Huey you were just going to invite family.
That's all I'm going to invite, but if you stop to think about it, we have a huge family. Now I've got to ask my brother Fred and his wife Zoe and their children. And then I'm going to have to ask Uncle Cecil and Aunt Cleo and Paul and Jack Carter.
Now, wait a minute. The Carters aren't family.
Well, they're practically family.
Lucy, how many people do you plan to invite?
Well, by paring the list down and stepping on a few toes, I might be able to get it down to 35 or 40.
Lucy, you told Huey that
Now,
you were
Viv,
just...
we don't have time to quibble. We're going to have to make cakes. We're going to have to make the punch, order the flowers, rent that pump organ again, call all the people, and wash our hair and clean the whole house.
Now, wait a minute. You told Huey we weren't going to make a big fuss.
How can you not make a big fuss with all those people coming? Now, Viv, don't just stand there. Get out in the kitchen and make a 6-tiered wedding cake. There, now, how's the punch coming?
Be ready as soon as I get all the fruit cut up and put it up.
Huey, where have you been?
I got a bouquet for Marge, went home and got a suit.
Why did you do that?
Well, I couldn't have been married in my pajamas.
You'll have to excuse me, Huey. I got a million things on my mind.
Say, can I put this in the refrigerator?
Yeah, if you can find room.
Thanks. Say, isn't that a lot of cake and punch for just your family?
Well, you might as well know, Huey. You married into a long line of sweet tooths.
Lucy, where's the ladle for the punch bowl? Where is it?
It's in that drawer.
Which drawer?
That drawer there, where it's always been.
Okay. Where's the polishing cloth? The polishing
In
cloth.
one of those drawers, I don't
Which
know.
one?
I think it's in the same one where the ladle was.
Oh, it was in this drawer. Why didn't you say
All
so?
right, I didn't know. I don't know. I was just guessing at it.
What are you taking, Huey?
Tranquilizer to calm me down.
Oh, Huey, you don't have anything to worry about. Harry Connors, our next-door neighbor, is going to be your best man, and he takes care of all the little details. Oh, I forgot a little detail.
What?
I forgot to invite Harry.
Not to invite Harry.
Yeah, I'll go over and ask him now. I want to borrow his candlesticks. Anyway.
Candles! I gotta go back to town and buy the candles.
You forgot to buy candles?
Well, you forgot to
How
buy
can you have a
Harry.
wedding, for heaven's sake, without
For
candles?
goodness sake, I tried to invite... I was gonna buy them.
Girls, hold it. Will the two of you hold it? Will you calm down? I think you both better have one of these tranquilizers.
I've never had one of those. I don't
Yeah,
want...
no, I haven't either. What do they do to you?
Just relax you a little.
Relax you. Take one. Let's go. I'll open the door. I was
Hi. Good grief. Look at all the chairs. Who did she invite? The entire cast of Ben-Hur?
We've got to get ready.
Okay. Honey, you go ahead. I'll be up in a minute. I forgot something in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Viv, I got my hair washed. And it's only 2 o'clock, and our guests don't arrive until 5, so we're just doing fine.
Fine. All we have to do is decorate the cake and get dressed. We're all ready.
That's right. Did you ever see Marge's wedding ring?
What are you doing with it?
I have to give it to Jerry to put on that little pillow.
Oh, isn't that pretty? To Marge from Huey, may our love...
There! Oh, now, really. You shouldn't be reading a thing like that. That's private. Now look what you've done.
Well, you knocked it out of my hand.
And I can't even see the bottom. You've got so much fruit in there.
Well, now, don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. I'll just scoop around with this ladle. We'll find it. Here, hold, give me a cup. Give me a cup. Any luck?
No, it's not in here.
Oh, don't pour that in the sink. I spent all morning making that.
Well, I can't put it back in the bowl. I have my fingers in it.
Well, drink it.
Okay, I'm thirsty anyway. Oh, boy, that hit the spot. Anything?
Uh-oh.
Did you find it?
Wait a minute. No, but we're getting warmer.
You think between the two of us we could find it?
That's the best punch I ever made. Likewise. Lucy.
What?
I feel a little funny.
What do you mean? How do you feel funny?
Well, kind of, lightheaded, you know. I'll bet it's that tranquilizer.
Boy, you know, Viv, this punch is a lot better than the punch you made last time. I think you must be using better fruit.
Thank you, Lucy. Does have a kind of a tang this time, doesn't it? Hey, Lucy, you forgot to look for the ring.
Not in there. Boy, I'll say one thing. Huey said these pills would relax me, and boy, am I relaxed.
Me too, they're marvelous. We'll have to get some of those pills from our pharmacist.
What's that thing doing in there? Somebody's wedding ring.
Well, who could have been so careless?
Boy, am I relaxed.
Lucille, we have to decorate this wedding cake, you know.
Why?
For the all the family and the guests and the wedding. Lucy?
What?
Remember how nervous we were the last time Marge and Huey got married?
I guess it's better the second time around. So choose your weapons. Now, what do you want to make? Roses or doves?
I think I'll make the doves.
No, I think I better make the doves, because as I recall, the last time you made doves, they weren't very pretty, honey. In fact, they were more like ugly dublings.
You're a riot, girl. Ugly dugglings.
How's this thing work?
You just plunge that plunger in the back and dove.
It works.
Now then,
I'm going to put the prettiest dove you've ever seen up here.
you do that, honey. Ah, there's.
Now, that's the way a dove should look.
That's a dove? Looks more like a buzzard.
So it's a large dove. Oh, boy, making doves, that gets you awful thirsty, doesn't it?
Lucy,
What?
you want me to write their names?
Whose name?
The girls, Marge and Huey.
Oh, yeah, would you, honey? You have such a lovely handwriting.
You gonna let me write your sister's name? I
Yeah.
thought you would want to write that all by yourself.
No.
You know that you're very good to me. Very good. There isn't room to write all those names.
Well, then we'll make room.
Right there's Marge.
Oh, honey, you spell Marge with 3 G's.
I'm so sorry.
Well, you know there's only 2.
What's the matter with me?
Well, now cross one out. You haven't done any harm. Just cross it out.
And Marge and Huey. And I'll dot the R. That's got it.
Oh, that's beautiful,
Isn't that
honey.
pretty?
Yes.
Now,
No, it's all right. I'll get my own. You're going to have to finish the borders, and I'm going to take care of all the little people.
all right. Oh, I am making a border like you never saw in your life. What's the matter, honey?
I can't help it. When I look at these little people going through life's bumpy highway together, I tell you, I worry about them. Yes, I do.
Don't cry,
Are
Nan.
you finished?
I'm finished
I
with
want
the
to finish the
roses.
tie.
But you mind getting me a little drink there?
I didn't worry about her.
The bride and
Oh, promise me, oh, promise me.
How do you feel, honey?
terrible. I'll never take another tranquilizer.
Me either. It's the first time I ever got a headache from relaxing.
It's 5 o'clock. Shall I start the wedding march?
Yeah, but use a soft pedal, will you? announcement to make. I'm sorry, but the bride and groom have eloped again.
Who you writing to this time?
This is a special delivery letter to Senator John R. Dodds.
Not about our fire department problem again.
Yes, the fire department problem again. I think this is the best letter I've written yet.
Well, let's see. Dear Senator Dodds, I feel it is my duty to point out an alarming situation which exists here in Danfield. Because of rezoning in the county, our fire department has been transferred to Ridgebury, many, many miles away.
Yeah.
As a result, in case of a fire, defenseless women and little children will be left helpless to face a flaming inferno. Don't you think you ought to send a record of hearts and flowers along?
Never mind, read on.
Until this outrageous condition is rectified, the least you can do for Danfield is to create a volunteer fire department. Yours very truly, Lucille Carmichael.
Read the P.S., that's the best part.
P.S. I plan to vote for you in the next election. That is, if the polling place hasn't burned down.
That ought to get it.
Oh, now, Lucy, you've already written the editor of the Danfield Tribune, our senator, our congressman, our councilman. Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
No, I don't. Not until I get some action. And I think you should be writing letters, too.
Oh, no. You don't get me to fight City Hall. I think you're wasting your time.
All right, you can do nothing if you want to, but I'm not going to sit around and become the last of the Red Hot Mamas.
Hi, Mom.
Oh,
here they
hi
are.
there,
Oh,
honey.
hi, darling.
How's everything,
Take off your
honey?
jacket.
Give me a
Glad
kiss.
to see you.
Oh.
Oh, did anything interesting happen today at school?
Gosh, yeah. Captain Metcalf of the Ridgebury Fire Department talked to the whole school about fire prevention.
Well, that's more like it.
He said now that we didn't have a fire department of our own, we have to be very careful about fire prevention.
I guess my letter stirred up some action after all.
You put it as all junior firemen.
Good for you. What do you have to do?
We're supposed to check fire hazards at all homes.
Good idea.
Come on, let's get started.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Checking fire hazards.
In our home?
Sure.
Captain Metcalf says most fires in the home are due to negligence.
Well, we certainly haven't been negligent, but you go ahead and check to your heart's content.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Yeah, that's bad.
What?
This lamp cord is all frazzled.
Well, that's not my fault. I got that lamp at an auction. The cord was like that when I got
A violation is a violation.
Look at that.
What now? A greasy dust cloth.
After using, greasy rags should be placed in a covered metal can.
Very dangerous.
it. Well, that's her fault. It's her dust cloth.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Just a second. That's her dust.
A violation is a violation.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What are you uh-ohing about?
This.
Well, the wire was broke, so I put some tape around it.
Only qualified electricians should repair wiring.
I can't afford a qualified electrician. I'm a qualified pauper.
A
violation is a violation, yeah.
Come on, Jerry, we've got to check the kitchen.
How do you like that? We're raising a couple of stool pigeons.
Can they put me in jail for a frazzled cord?
Oh, no, they won't put you in jail. They'll probably just condemn your house.
Great.
We just found 8 more violations. And we haven't even been upstairs yet.
Oh, boy. I'll be able to have more violations violations than any other kids in the school.
How do you like that? They probably get a prize for putting us behind bars. I'll get it, Viv. Yes, sir?
Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes?
I'm Captain Metcalf of the Ridgebury Fire Department.
Oh, won't you come in?
Thank you.
Captain Metcalf, this is Mrs. Bagley.
How do you do,
How do
Captain?
you do? I'm here in behalf of the fire department. It seems that your son's turned in a report at school.
My goodness, you work fast. That report was just turned in this morning.
I know, but when the school principal called the chief on the phone and told him about the report, he said we got no time to lose.
Oh, well, you don't have anything to worry about. We've already fixed every violation.
Really?
Yes, sir. We had an electrician in, and you won't find a frazzled hazard in the house.
No, sir, every little dust rag has been put in a metal can and told to stay there.
Glad to hear it. Do you mind if I look around?
No, go right ahead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See what I mean?
Good. Now, Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes,
this cord here goes to the television set.
that's right.
Where does this other cord go?
Well, that's connected to the, where does that cord go, Viv?
Don't ask me.
Well, now, must go somewhere. Let's see here. Oh, here we are. Goes right over here. Oh, and up there. Right along here. Oh, here we are. Goes right in that extension there.
Where does that extension go?
Oh, well, that goes down here, and, oh, look at that. Goes right across there. That's a pretty neat job, isn't it? Here we are. Oh, yeah. Oh, it goes right in here. Yeah, it goes all the way in here. Oh, yeah. It comes right out there.
I think you're gaining on it.
Oh, here we are. Here we are, right here.
Where does that extension go?
Well, now we'll just find out. Oh, look, these are our baby's shoes. We had them done in bronze. Did you ever do anything like that?
No, I didn't.
Now, see now. We were following a little cord. Let's see now. Oh, yes. Uh-huh, here we go. Up here. Oh. You haven't dusted in there in about 3 weeks, girl. Yeah, it comes right out here, goes right under that rug.
I wonder where the next leg of our little journey will take us.
Well, it's got to end somewhere.
Well, at least you found out where it ends.
Mrs. Carmichael, running cords underneath rugs is dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Now-
Yes, sir.
Now, listen, I don't want to sound strict to you, but the chief has been on my neck. It seems that some nervous Nellie has been writing letters to everybody she can think of. The mayor's been pressing the chief for action, and the chief's been pressing me. This woman must have written to everybody but the president.
Give her time.
What do you mean?
Meet the press.
So you're the one.
Yeah, I'm nervous Nellie.
Now, don't get me wrong, Nellie. Mrs. Carmichael. You see, I believe in adequate fire protection just like you do. But it's going to take a little time to get this Danfield situation into shape.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope you can find better things to do than go around picking on poor, innocent women's plugs.
Indeed, we are. We're organizing a volunteer fire department right now.
Oh, really? Well, it's nice to know there'll be some men on the job.
Well, actually, since so many men commute to New York, our volunteer fire department will be made up of women.
Really?
And seeing that you are so interested, we hope that you might head our volunteer group.
Well, I'd be delighted.
Oh, she doesn't know very much about putting out fires. She's better at starting them.
Never mind, Viv. Captain Carmichael reporting. When do we start, Chief?
Our first meeting is tomorrow at the old firehouse. Captain?
Oh, well, I'll be there along with my fellow smoke eater Bagley.
Oh, no, you don't. You can eat that smoke all by yourself.
Vivian, how would you like it if, as my first official act as captain, was to write on the side of the firehouse, Vivian Bagley is chicken?
Hand me my helmet.
I have her, and I have about 10 or 12 others, Captain, and I tell you, we are going to be the best
you'll have a
volunteer
snappy
group.
little...
Ladies, you all get your chance. Okay, Thelma, your turn. Down we come, Thelma. Thelma, come on, down the pole. Thelma!
I don't think I can do it.
Now, come on, Thelma. Come down the pole. There's nothing to it. It's really a lot of fun. That's it. Take it easy. Take it easy. You're down, Thelma. You're down. You're down. That's it. You're all right.
There's really nothing to it.
Okay, Viv, you're next. Viv, come down this pole. Viv, this is your captain speaking. This is an order. Vivian, come down here. I'm down. You march right up there and come down the pole.
Not a chance.
Viv, that's
Girls,
not
I
nice.
was out there. There's the cutest little stove. We can have hot tea and everything.
Honestly, Viv, that's not nice.
I am not coming down that pole.
I don't.
Well, ladies.
I don't care what you
Ladies,
tell me. I won't come down
how's
that
it
pole.
going?
Oh, hello, Chief. Everything's fine. We were just having a little pole practice.
Pole practice?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's fine, Mrs. Captain Carmichael, but you volunteers will be working out of your homes, so you won't have to slide down the pole.
Oh. Well, Chief, I think I told my crew everything that you wanted me to explain to them. But if you have anything else to add, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you'll all step over here.
Step over here, all of you. By instructions.
We'll work out your truck assignments.
Oh, good.
Now, there's room for 5 to stand on each side of the truck.
5.
That's right.
12 of us. Yeah.
Those on the left will have charge of the hose, the extinguishers, and the axes. There'll be an axe for everybody, don't worry. Those on the right will have charge of the ladders. Now, step this way.
Step this way. Step this way. Quiet, girls. Step this way.
2 will ride up front.
Huh?
1 will operate the siren, and of course the driver.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, who's the best driver?
Oh,
Hold it. Who had no traffic violations during the past year? Who had no traffic violations within the past month? Who has a car without a dented fender?
I don't have a dented
Good.
fender. Oh, that's just because she doesn't have a car.
He didn't ask
Please, Captain Carmichael. Why don't you be the driver during the first month?
Thank you.
After that, everyone can take turns.
Oh, we get to take turns. You promised that now. You let us take the turns.
Now, listen, I think I've had enough for today, so if you'll pick up your uniforms and equipment in the back room, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pick up your uniform. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold it. I have a question that I think is quite important.
What is it?
How do we know when there's a fire?
Oh, that is important.
Yes, that's quite important.
Yeah.
Step over this way.
Step over here. Follow us closely. Pay attention.
Now, one of you ladies will be on duty at all times. When a call comes in and there's a fire, you sound the alarm. And when you hear that signal, get here as fast as you can. Now, it might be a good idea if you all went home and practiced putting on your equipment and uniforms as quick as you can.
Yeah.
The most important thing in fighting fires is speed.
Speed.
I told you that.
Now, I
It's
think...
fast to fight a fire.
I think you can take care of anything minor, and if anything major comes up, the Ridgebury Fire Department will take care of it.
Oh, good.
So if you pick up your uniforms, you're dismissed.
Oh, fine. Oh, with speed. We go home and practice and get back here in a big hurry.
Do you think we'll be able to hear that alarm clear over at our house?
Gee, I wonder. I'd hate to miss my first fire.
Yeah. You better find out.
Yep. Make the change that time?
1 minute and 45 seconds.
Oh.
You know, I'll bet we could clip 15 seconds off that if we try. Let's try it again.
Again? Oh, Lucy, I'm exhausted. We've been rehearsing all morning.
All right now, Viv. Come on. Try it just once more, just for me. Please.
Ugh.
Now just relax, sit back, relax, read the magazine. You know, any ordinary afternoon. Hark! I do believe I hear the signal from the firehouse. I knew it. 1 minute and 28 seconds.
Oh, that's enough. If we cut off any more time, we'll get there before the fire starts.
Well, one thing is very comforting to know that in case of an emergency, we can be dressed and on our way in 1 minute and 28 seconds.
Oh, that's very comforting.
I think these things are important, Viv. I really do, or I wouldn't have you rehearsing them. I'm the captain. I feel that I have to get these things done to the best of my ability.
Yes, Captain.
You may make fun of them, but I think they're very important. Where are you going?
I'm going to go upstairs and take a nap. I want to see if I can fall asleep in 1 minute and 28 seconds.
Oh. Whew. I'm going to get some coffee.
Lucy, the phone's ringing. Don't for that, Vicky. It's the phone.
No, that phone, you get the
in my stocking, Lucy. What's that make? Nobody will see it in a fire. What if my pants burn off? Oh, Lucy, that's a real... Oh, of course it's a real fire. I told you we should have rehearsed more. I got it. All right. Ready? Oh, give me a look at the back. It says all right, all right. Oh, we're coming. We're coming.
Of all the times to mislay the keys to the car.
I always know what the keys are. Maybe I'll put them in the box.
Yo-yos. How many yo-yos do these kids have? How do I know what you do with them?
What?
I know where they are.
Where?
I left them in the car in case of fire. Come on. in such a hurry. I gotta find a part-time job.
Oh, don't tell me your financial position is shaky again.
Well, if I was a company you had stock in, I'd advise you to dump your shares.
Oh, dear. Hey, my old boyfriend is in town.
Who?
Listen to this item in Betty Gillis' society column. Argyle Nelson, mystery man financier, has checked into the Danfield Hotel. Could it be another of his hush-hush million-dollar business deals?
Was he really an old boyfriend of yours?
Yes, he was. He had the seat right behind me in school. Just think, one of the richest men in America sat right behind one of the poorest women in America.
What a shame. You missed being a millionaire by one seat.
Oh, he was the handsomest man, Lucy. I've got a picture of him in my yearbook. Didn't I ever show you a picture of Argyle
No, you
Nelson?
never mentioned him.
Oh, wait a minute. There he is. Isn't he
Oh,
handsome?
boy.
He was the first boy ever to kiss me.
Really?
Yeah. We were at the movies. That kiss lasted all the way through the feature and the coming attractions.
Wow, that was some kiss.
Not really. Our braces were locked together.
Well, maybe you could rekindle the old fire. Why don't you call him?
Oh, no. He wouldn't remember me. Besides, I hear he's gotten to be some sort of an eccentric.
Oh?
Yeah, he doesn't want to see newspaper people. He won't give out interviews or talk to reporters or anything.
Sounds like a weirdo. Well, money does that sometimes. Boy, you could starve trying to find a job here in Danfield.
Nothing listed, huh?
Well, there's one. I could go to work tomorrow if I wanted to move to Morocco, had a thorough knowledge of thermodynamics, and was a single man under 25.
Hey, here's a job. Too bad you're not qualified.
I am so qualified. What is it?
Betty Gillis says that she can't take her 2 weeks vacation because she can't find anybody to run her society column for her.
That's perfect. Betty can take her vacation, and I can use her 2 weeks' salary to clear up all my bills.
Oh, before you clear up all your bills, you better clear up your head.
What do you mean by that?
The only thing you know about a newspaper is how to fold it for the bottom of a garbage can.
Oh, pooh. If a nitwit like Betty Gillis can run a column, anybody... Oh, hello, Betty, darling. Yeah, this is Lucy Carmichael. Betty, you can start packing for that vacation. Me? No, Betty, I'm not joking. Of course I'm qualified. I was a star reporter on my school paper. Uh-huh. I'm sure I could handle it. Oh, wonderful. Thanks, Betty. Bye-bye. I mean, that's 30. She gave me the job. I'm going to be a big newspaper woman again.
Lucy,
What?
were you really the star reporter on your school paper?
I certainly was. They called me Claire Booth Lucy.
Mr. Foley?
Yes, Calvin?
Here's the proof on page 4.
Oh, good. I'll look it over. Thank you.
Good morning, Chief. I'm Lucy Carmichael, your new society editor. You are the chief, aren't you?
Chief what?
Well, we in the newspaper game call the editor chief.
Well, we play that game a little different. Here we call the editor Mr. Foley.
Oh, one of those, huh? Where is he?
I'm Mr. Foley.
Oh, sorry.
And this is Calvin.
Oh, how do you do, Calvin?
Happy to meet you.
Have your copy in by Monday. Be sure it's double-spaced. And look out for the spelling of all names.
Yes, sir. Mr. Foley.
Yes?
I'm going to need a desk, a telephone, a typewriter, a pencil, and some nice clean paper.
For what? Betty Gillis did all her work at home.
Well, I don't want to work at home. I'd like very much to work here in case someone calls in a hot news flash.
A hot news flash for the society column?
Well, you never can tell.
All right, you can work here as long as you don't bother me. Sit at that desk over there.
Thanks, Chief. I mean, Mr. Foley.
Calvin,
Yes, sir.
page 4 is okay. You can put it to bed.
Yes, sir.
Stop the press! I'm terribly sorry.
Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes?
just what do you think you're doing?
Well, I wanted to stop the presses. I have a hot item here.
If you will notice, it wasn't necessary to stop the press, since it hasn't started.
Sorry.
Just what was the hot item that made you stop the presses?
This, sir.
This here?
Yes, sir.
Lucy Carmichael takes over post of society editor. Lucille Carmichael, veteran news hand, has joined the illustrious staff of the Danville Tribune, subbing for 2 weeks for Betty Gillis as society. This is your idea of a big story?
Well, it is to my friends, and I have a lot of friends.
I assume that you have. Get busy.
Yes, sir. Scoop Carmichael speaking. Oh, hi, Viv. She's one of my leg men. She has a hot item for me. What's that, Viv? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Of course I know how to spell Bagley. B-A-G-L-E-Y. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Viv.
Mr. Foley,
Yes.
I'll give you proof on page 2 while I'm resetting page 4.
Fine, Calvin.
Copy, boy! Sorry.
Another hot item, Mrs. Carmichael?
Well, not exactly, sir. But it is the first time that Vivian Bagley's been invited to play bridge at Audrey Simmons. Well, anyway, sir, nobody else will have this. We've scooped every other paper in town.
There are no other papers in town.
Well, if there were, we would have scooped them.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Yes, sir?
I've got an assignment for you.
Oh, yes, sir. Shoot.
I want you to go to Oak Street and Long Ridge Road.
Oak Street and Long Ridge Road.
That's right.
I got it. What is it, an accident or a bank holdup or something?
No.
No?
I want you to go to the drugstore and get a couple of sandwiches.
Oh, that's an assignment?
Yes, it is. 2 ham sandwiches on whole wheat and 2 coffees black.
2 ham sandwiches, whole wheat, 2 black coffees. Yes, sir.
And hurry up, please.
Yes, sir. You cover for me, Chief, while I'm away.
All right.
Oh, do you want... I just wanted to know if you wanted mustard or mayonnaise. Well, I'll get a little dab of both.
Wow. Where's the big society editor this morning?
Don't ask, just be grateful. We've had the whole morning to ourselves without Brenda Starr.
You're right.
Hi, Mr. Foley. I'm sorry I'm late. I hope I didn't leave you short-handed.
Well, we managed to get along.
Good, good. I'm going to get writing on my next week's column.
Well, already? I mean, why don't you spend a couple of days at home? Don't you think you've earned a rest?
Does Hedda Hopper take a rest?
Mr. Foley, could I see you for a minute?
Hey, what do you know about Hedda Hopper?
Hedda who?
Hopper.
Society editor, shoot. Oh, hi, Audrey. How did you like the item in my column about your dinner party? Well, I thought it was kind of Oh? You spell Simmons with 2 M's instead of 1? Well, I can't imagine how that happened. What?
I'm sorry. I can't hear a word you're saying, Audrey. The press is making such a racket. Can you speak up? Hold on a minute. Wait till I shut this thing off.
Mrs. Carmichael, I've spent 3 long days with you, and I have just one thing to say.
What's that?
You're fired.
Oh, no, Mr. Foley, please don't fire me. I need the job. I need the money to pay all my bills. I owe the milkman, the grocer, the butcher. If you fire me now, you're going to bring on the biggest depression this town's ever known.
I'm sorry.
Please, Mr. Foley, please give me another chance. I know I'll do better.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Carmichael.
Audrey, I'll call you later.
Danfield Tribune. Oh? Oh. Not a chance, huh? Oh. Well, okay. Well, thanks so much for trying anyway. Yes, I'll tell Mr. Foley. Goodbye. That was Argyle Nelson's secretary, and she says that he won't see you or any other reporter.
Now that takes care of that.
Yeah.
Mr. Foley.
Now what?
Mr. Foley, if I get an interview with Argyle Nelson, will you give me my job back?
Nobody gets an interview with him.
I got a connection.
Who is it?
Reporters never reveal their source.
All right. Mrs. Carmichael, you get that interview, and you're back on the paper.
Oh, wonderful.
And I'll find out what he's doing in town.
Yeah.
See if he's been in any big financial things about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, any big business, any big mergers
That's
or anything
right.
like that.
That's
Oh,
right.
Mr. Foley, I can kiss you for this.
Please! A good editor never kisses his reporters.
Oh, hi, girl.
Hi, Luella. I just saw your first column. It was nice of you to say that at Audrey Simmons' dinner party I was radiant in red chiffon. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Viv, you want to do me a favor?
Anything you say, Scoop.
Call Argyle Nelson and arrange an interview for me.
Anything you say, Scoop, except that.
Oh, Viv, please. Please, it's very important to me. I promised Mr. Foley I could get an interview. My job depends on it.
Lucy, I can't call Argy and ask him a favor.
Why not?
We haven't seen each other since the orthodontist pried us apart.
Well, tell him I'm a friend and I just want an off-the-record chat.
Lucy, if you think he'd talk to you off the record, you're off your rocker.
Oh, please, Viv.
I hate to refuse,
It's
but I
very
couldn't do
important
that.
to me.
I just couldn't do it, Lucy. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Viv. Mr. Argyle Nelson's room, please. Oh, the whole floor? Well, yes, I'll speak to his secretary.
Mr. Nelson,
Yes?
are you expecting a Vivian Tuttle?
Yes, I am. Will you show her in, please?
Yes, surely.
Thank you.
Come right in.
Argy?
Hello, Vivi.
Hello.
Oh, wonderful to see you.
Oh, it's nice to see you.
I'm sorry to be so difficult to see, but you have no idea how I've been hounded by the press.
Oh, really? Must be terrible.
Oh, it is. I once had a nosy reporter use a phony name and a disguise to get to me.
No.
Yes, and they all asked the same question.
What kind of question?
Oh, you know, all about business. Well, you'd be bored to tears.
No, I wouldn't be bored.
Well, I don't want to talk about business. Please sit down.
Oh.
I want to talk about old times.
Oh, yes. Yes, the good old times.
Yes.
You haven't changed a bit.
You have.
Oh. Yeah, well,
for the better.
Gee, your teeth turned out just swell.
Oh, thank you. So did yours.
Oh, thank you.
Say, how's your overbite?
Oh, fine. How's yours?
Oh, great. Oh, we sure did have fun in high school, didn't we?
Oh, yes. Good old Shortbridge High.
No, Short Ridge.
That's what I said, Shortridge.
Oh.
Shortridge High School, named after George P. Shortridge, well-known educator. The principal was Mr. Hadley. The colors were blue and white.
You have a better memory than I do. Truckee?
Huh?
Well, don't tell me you've forgotten what we used to call you. Truckee.
Oh, no. Sure, what, Truckee, yeah.
I remember the night we called you. We were all doing the Big Apple, and you were so great at trucking, you know?
Oh, yeah, that was me. Truckee Tuttle. Yeah, trucking on down.
You remember what you called me?
Oh, how could I forget it?
Wasn't that the silliest name?
Yeah, the silliest.
Well, nobody but you could give such a funny name.
No, nobody but me.
Imagine, just because my name was Argyle, you called me Socks.
Argyle Socks.
Argyle Socks Nelson.
Argyle Socks Nelson. Oh, boy. I sure was good with those funny names. Yeah. Well, so much for the old times. Now, what about the new times?
No, wait a minute. Do you remember when we were cheerleaders together?
Oh, sure. We were out there every Saturday afternoon just cheering on those fearless fighting
Blue Devils.
Blue Devils. Yeah, the fighting Blue Devils.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you remember the old Shortridge locomotive?
Did that go through town?
Boy, you're funny. Come on, let's do it together. Come on. Shh. A chicka-lacka,
Chicka-lacka. Boom-a-lacka. Bow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Jumping. Oh, boy, do I remember that. Well, that's enough of the old times. Now, let's talk about the new times. What brings you to Danfield?
Well, Vivi, I don't mind telling you because I know it won't go any further.
No, sir.
But one of my corporations is interested in putting in a new shopping center here in Danfield.
Hooray! I mean, by George, we do need a shopping center here in Danfield.
Well, we've made a few surveys, you realize.
You made a survey?
Yes.
How many surveys?
Excuse me, Mr. Nelson.
2 or 3 surveys?
Excuse me, Mr.
Did you look
Nelson.
over the entire town? Is there any part of the town
Baby,
that you were
excuse me.
particularly interested in?
Vivi, she wants to tell me something. Excuse me.
May I
Yes.
talk with you a moment privately?
Oh, of course. Vivi, would you mind waiting in here for a moment? It won't take very long, I'm sure.
Oh, that's all right.
Thank you. Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Nelson. Isn't that Vivian Tuttle?
Well, yes, it is.
Well, there's a woman outside who claims she's Vivian Tuttle.
Oh, no. It's probably a reporter trying to pull a fast one. Boy, they'll try anything.
I'll get rid of her.
No, wait a minute. Just for a change, I'd like to put a reporter on the spot. Send her in and I'll introduce her to the real Vivian Tuttle.
Yes. Come right in.
Thank you.
Hi, Argie.
Hello, Vivi.
It's nice to see you after all these years.
Nice to see you, too.
I'm afraid I've come to ask you a favor. It's for a friend. I didn't want to do it at first, but I felt like such a heel. It's so important to her.
You know, that's a very interesting disguise. You look more like Vivian Tuttle than the real Vivian Tuttle.
Huh?
Oh, now, come on. I know you're a reporter.
A reporter? Oh, no, I'm not, Artie. I'm Vivian Tuttle. Yes, I am. I can prove it. Look. I've got something right here in my purse. Look at that.
A clasp-pin from Shortridge High?
I found it at the bottom of my jewelry case.
So what does that prove?
Look at the back of it.
My initials. Where did you get this?
You pinned it on me at the senior prom.
If you're really Vivian Tuttle, tell me the one word you said when I pinned this on you.
Ouch.
Hey, wait a minute. I wonder who that other woman is.
What other woman?
The one in there who claims she's Vivian Tuttle.
Oh, good grief.
You know?
I have an awful feeling it's the friend I'm asking the favor for. She works on a local newspaper, and she was just desperate for an interview.
Then she's a reporter.
Well,
Look, Truckee, do you mind if I teach your friend a little lesson?
Do I mind? She's got it coming.
Truckee, would you mind waiting out here in the reception room?
What are you going to do to her?
Well, you just keep your ear glued to this door.
You let her have it. Let her
sure
have
will.
it.
Oh, Vivi, I'm sorry about the interruption.
Oh, that's all right. I suppose it was all about big business and some merger or something.
Oh, no. It was one of those reporters I was telling you about.
Oh?
They caught one trying to sneak in here to see me. So I had him thrown out of the hotel.
You had him thrown out?
You ought to be glad he didn't get in to see me.
What?
Well, something comes over me when I'm in a room with a reporter.
Really?
Yeah, I just lose control completely.
You do?
Oh, it's a terrible thing to see.
What happens?
Well, I remember the last one. He got into the room dressed as a waiter, and then he started to ask some suspicious questions. And that's when I started getting suspicious as to who he really was.
Oh, really?
So I grabbed him by the throat.
Yeah.
And I started to choke the truth out of him.
Did you really?
Yes, and then everything went black. And then I choked him and threw him against the wall. Yes, and then I threw him on the floor and I stomped him. Grabbed him by the collar and I dragged him across the floor and I picked him up and
Out the window?
Well, fortunately, he landed on some other reporters. So I got 5 of them at one time.
Oh, well, I gotta go, Artie.
Oh, no, don't go. I never get a chance to talk about old times.
You know?
I don't think I ever told you what you meant to me in the old days. When I was on the school baseball team, why, you never missed a game.
I didn't?
No. I remember I'd be out there pitching, and I'd look up, and I'd see you in the stands, and I'd wave to you.
Yeah? Did I wave back?
Oh, you sure did.
Oh, I was a loyal little rooter, wasn't I? Well, I gotta go.
Aha!
What?
You're an imposter.
Oh, I'm not an imposter.
Yes, you are.
I'm little Vivian Tuttle.
Shortridge never had a baseball team.
They didn't?
No.
You mean I did all that rooting for nothing?
You're a reporter.
No, I'm little Vivian Tuttle.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes, I am. Cross my heart and hope to die.
I can't stand reporters.
So listen, I'm not a reporter. I'm Vivian Tuttle. Honest, I am. Don't you remember? I'm the one that named you Socks. Argyle Socks. Argyle Socks Nelson. Remember the blue and white colors. Booba-laka, booba-laka. Wow, wow, wow. Chicka-laka, chicka-laka, chow, chow, chow.
Yay, Shortridge.
What are you doing here?
I came up here to get an interview for you from him. You sort of beat me to it.
Boy, I haven't had such a laugh in ages.
Well, I'm glad you're laughing. You scared me to death.
Well, you had it coming after that stunt you pulled.
I was only trying to keep my job.
Don't worry, I'll give you the interview.
What?
I'll give you the interview.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
But remember, it's only because you're such a good friend of Truckee.
Oh, thank you, Socks.
Oh, I sure appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. Hello, Mr. Foley. Stop the presses. Hold the front page. I got that interview you wanted. Here it is.